Well, hello there, my name is Vlad, welcome to my studio. I got a box from Thomann. We were discussing what to do next video-wise, and I'd like to do more guitars for you guys. And they just happen to have these new cool headless guitars available, so I thought, why not try that one? I've never kind of had a headless guitar here in the studio. I've played a few. I've played like the Strandberg's ones, and I've tried a few of the Mayones ones, but that's it. Kind of interested to see how it sounds with my setup and compares to my other guitars. So here it is. Let's take it out of the box. By the way, please enjoy this other chaos on my floor. I was just way too lazy to clean everything up. It's been a busy week. Today is Friday, and just thought nobody's going to care about the mess. Hup. Ooh, this is something I like, which is paper. This is recycle friendly, something like that. I don't speak English today apparently, but yeah, this stuff can be recycled, so I appreciate that. I hate it when you get like a huge amount of like styrofoam or plastic or anything like that, because it's just waste. Something that I obviously also noticed is that overall this box is way smaller than some of the previous boxes guitars came in, just because it's a headless guitar. It takes less space, so it just makes sense. Actually, let's try to do it like this. This might be a really bad idea. I'll try not to fall it over. Let's see this. 1, 2 tapes. Where's my scissors? The pink scissors are back. Not that it ever was like a thing, but maybe it can be from now on. Careful, careful, careful. Here we go. So, unless I'm mistaken, my buddy Hunter from Aggifish has actually helped design these, and it's so tiny. Feels kind of silly. Kind of mentally you expect like a bigger guitar because of the headstock and everything, but that's it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, take that off. Let's see. I'm trying to keep everything intact because I'm still not sure whether I will send this back if I want to keep this. Come on. Oh, they changed the color of this. Case of emergency rescue my guitars thing. I mean, a bunch of Thomann guitars do come with these, but it used to be red. I don't know why it's green now, but that's how it is. Okay, the guitar itself. Oh, there's another quality service thingy. Yeah, checked by such and such. By the way, right now I have to mention that I am not super familiar with Thomann's or anyone else's quality check thing, and I don't know if every guitar is inspected by a person or if some guitars come straight from the factory. I have no first-hand knowledge of anything like that, so I'm just guessing here. But the point I'm trying to make is that if you get anything that's not to your liking, or you feel like there's a like obvious flaw in the product, just contact Thomann. They have great return policy, exchange policy, customer service. Or at least my experience has always been that, even before I was doing YouTube. So I strongly recommend you do that instead of like some people go on like YouTube comment rampage, and like I've had a guy who was posting in every Harley Benton video on my channel, posting the same story of how he got screwed, so to speak. Don't do that, don't be stupid. Contact the customer service and let them do their thing. But the guitar itself, wow, first of all, it's heavier than I thought, which is kind of nice. It's still pretty light, but it's heavier than I thought. The top, I hope this camera will pick it up. There you go. The top looks nice. It's probably like a veneer, but it looks great. The tuning thing is, I have to admit, I'm not 100% sure how to tune this. Well, probably rotating like that. That's really cool. Roswell pickups. 5-way switch. I don't think it has any push-pull thingies. Nice looking strap buttons. That's where the guitar goes, not the guitar but the cable goes. The neck feels like slim-ish. Come on, there's styrofoam here in between the strings. Like that. Yeah. Nice cutaway type of thing happening over here. It's not like drastic, but it's still like removing a small angle. Looking over here, it's probably like a 5-piece body maybe. It's like a weird, slightly blue color stripe over there, like a chunk over here. Put like it's like this and this. Guessing like 4 or 5 pieces at least. Still looks great, and yeah, maple neck, made in Indonesia. You know, like 10 years ago, made in Indonesia meant like that you're getting like actually like a really cheap and kind of not so good instrument, let's put it that way. It meant that there were always like a lot of drawbacks. Not so much nowadays. Like the Ibanez AZ, the premium range that's made in Indonesia, are like professional level instruments that I would be more than happy to gig with. I don't know about this one yet, but it feels at least very solid. The pots feel solid. The switch feels great, which is always a good sign. And yeah, let's see the tuning. Not too bad actually. Let's just plug this in. I'll play a little bit and kind of react to that as well. Yeah, maybe I need to stretch the strings. I'll be right back. First impression is that, well, first it feels really good to play it. Everything feels solid. The neck feels solid. The fret ends are very decent. It doesn't come like with this string set of my liking, but that's something that I can affect later. And the pickup sound, I'm gonna say like a typical pretty high output pickups to me. I don't know if you would play like funk or anything like that with this. But I mean, let's go for high gain. That's the volume. Right away, I have to say that it sounds way thicker than my Ibanez AZ, for example, which also has like a pretty high output pickups, and it's just huge, huge chunky sound. one more round of tuning. This neck is tiny and thin and all of those things compared to my other guitars, and I need to adjust with this a little bit. You can see that I'm struggling. So my first impressions are that this guitar feels really solid. It might be like the less flawed Harley Benton I've had in the studio, but it's also the most expensive Harley Benton I've had in the studio, so maybe that has something to do with it. I noticed that I'm struggling a little bit with the neck profile. It's super thin and the fretboard radius is flat, and I'm used to like thicker necks and slightly more kind of vintage oriented fretboards, so this will take a little bit of getting used to, but I plan to do a song with this and all of the traditional stuff, so to speak, so I'll have plenty of time to get used to this. Tuning wise, I'm still kind of lost because I'm used to tuning like this, where I keep hitting the note and kind of tune to the peak of the note, and it's I cannot do that like this, or I have to do it like that, which is also kind of stupid. So I need to get used to doing that. I might have also like muted my microphone right now, but I think you get the idea. And yeah, it sounds thick, and I can't wait to start checking something with this. We'll see what I come up with. The frets look nice, but like this kind of audible sound, whatever you want to call that, in them. I don't know if it's the strings or the frets themselves, we'll find out soon. But yeah, the first impressions are good, and we'll see if they change over time. Look forward for the full review, and if you already want to get one of these, because there are some other demos available online already of these, please follow the link below in the description. I'm going to link to both models there, just in case you want to get the one with like a flat finish and a maple fretboard. If there are things that you want to know about this guitar in the full review, now's your chance to ask the questions in the comment section down below. And if you want to support what I do, Catpic Studios merch, jam tracks, all kinds of things, you know how YouTube works, like, share, subscribe thingies. Thanks for watching this video. I shall see you next time.